Facts. But speaking of Jay, you seen that video that was going around of him rapping like a pimp?
I ain't see it.
That was actually him backstage at a Beyonce show in Houston.
Okay. That's crazy. That's my first time seeing it. That's dope. That's dope, man. R.I.P. to Pimp C, the legend.
How did that record come about, yo? That's
Me
a
and
classic right there.
me and Banner was in the studio and we was on some trading records. Like, hey, do this for me. I'm gonna do this for you. He pulled up the beat and the rest is history. We just went in the studio, did our verses, and man, then we split the last verse. And me living that lifestyle, man, it was really easy for me to rap about that. Like that's easy. Yeah, that record right there. That's my favorite record to perform at a show. I actually performed that record last.
Oh, for real? That's your closeout record?
Yeah. Yeah, because just the energy, it's like a hype record. Like I might jump in the crowd on that record. Like that record, I be getting the hip hop Holy Ghost on that record, man. Ain't no telling. Yeah, we be jumping. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. Touring with Banner, man, he brought a different beast out of me when it come to performing, man. I be turning up, man. I'm in rock star mode, man. Yeah, I feed off the energy of the crowd, man. Like the sound system, the energy off the crowd. Like, yeah, we turn up on Like a Pimp, brother. They love that record.
Yeah, that's my shit. Classic, man. And to go back to Cam, yeah, he was on your album, You Gotta Feel Me. And I know you said earlier he had you in New York, right? You got any stories from that?
Yeah, yeah, Cameron, bro, man. I fuck with Cam tough, man. Cam, he actually went to college in Navarro College. Like he went, so he spent time in Texas, man. Like if you listen to the Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment album, uh,
SDA?
yeah, like I'm trying to think if because he got a record on that record. He got a record with Destiny's Child on that on Sports, Drug, and Entertainment. It was a record called "Would You Do It Again?" All the times we something like that. But he talked about being in college and playing. I could hoop though, All American, my age group though, set up for a JUCO. He say something. Now I'm in the county, middle of Texas. But it's the one he sampled big on the streets is a shortstop. You either slang, what is that? Slang crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot on the streets. It's a record that Cam got, but bottom line. So since I heard that record, I was like, oh man, he went to college in Texas, like he shouted us out. Like that meant a lot to me, and I studied his music and just the punchlines and the different things he did, and he embraced me, man. When I go to New York, like Cam and Jim, like Freaky Ziggy, Duke the God. Like I'm on some of his albums too, like J.R. Ryder, the whole clique, bro. You know what I mean? Um, it was just nothing but love. So me and Cam got like 8 records. Some of the records went on some mixtapes he had. Like we got like about 8, 9 records, man. We put out, and I had fun. It was a fun time, man. Like traveling New York, man. Being in New York, then he had a club in Ohio as well. He booked me there before too. But being in New York, man, with Dipset traveling, man, hitting the club, man, 50, 100 deep. Hey, man, it was some times, man. And Jim Jones, man, um, a lot of people, man, they don't realize, man, that dude is super, super talented, man. I learned a lot from him too because a lot of people that don't pay attention didn't realize that a lot of those older videos, he directed them. If you look at the credits, Jim Jones was directing them videos. I think he did some for the Young Guns too. And so, like, because even my videos, all my videos, like if it was for my album or my songs, 99% of all the videos that you've seen me do, I directed them. I wrote the treatments and like, yeah, top to bottom. Um, and so when I used to see Jim Jones' name at the bottom, directed by Jim Jones, I'm like, yeah, like because a lot of labels they rather just give your money to another cameraman or director, say, hey, here's 150 to him. But if we do the videos, they don't want to put the 150 in our hand. They want to give it to whoever, blah blah blah. So like he made me keep on pushing to, yeah, I don't care what no label say. Like even with Like one of my, I ain't gonna say the video, but one of the videos I put out when I was with Sony, like I helped direct the video and come up with the concept. And when they put it out, they didn't have my credits next to it when it debuted on BET. And I called the label, like, hey, what y'all doing? Hey, I helped write this treatment too. I helped direct this too. I helped find locations too. Y'all need to fix that. And then they made sure, the next day it was fixed on 106 and Park. But yeah, man, you got to really fight. So yeah, shout out to Jim Jones, man, for playing whatever role need to be played. You know what I'm saying? Like he was definitely shooting them videos, man. And yeah, I fuck with Jim.
They had you in Harlem, yeah?
I was everywhere with them. Harlem, all kind of places, clubs, man. If they just so happen to have a concert, hey, I'm mobbing with them. Yeah. So it was great times, man. I'm glad they embraced me and we embraced them in Houston. Like they had a club out here called, I think, Club Dipset, like when the Super Bowl was out here years ago. So, man, this gonna always be love from the Clover G's, man, and Dipset, man. All you gonna see is birds and clovers, like Jim say on this verse. Yeah.